Hey y'all, hey friends, welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. If you don't see a red box above my head, that means you are catching the replay. So all you have to do is comment hashtag replay. We will welcome you in. I've got antique wax in my hand. We're going to use this today and create some framed Christmas trees that I think you'll love. So when you get here, just say hey. I started painting them with a sponge brush. Let me take my watch off. That can be problematic. Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday. Let's get started. So, lots of things here. The keyword is farmhouse all together. Farmhouse. Hello, everybody. What's going on with y'all? Let's see here. Hey. Happy Sunday, friends. What you doing today? What are you doing? All right, let me scoot my desk back. I forgot I need to grab the glue gun battery. Can y'all see that? You may have to swipe the comments away or just hit the down arrow. Sometimes that helps, but let me get this going. Happy Sunday, everybody. I have 3 trees that we're going to paint. I kind of already painted them, but I got back from my sister's house today, and Zach, when I got home, he had all of these new cuts laid out on the island and the kitchen table, like everywhere. And he's like, I've got some stuff for you. And I'm like, well, you sure do. So one of them are these super cute frame trees that we're going to put a pattern on that I think some of you will love. But these are on Etsy. Just comment the word farmhouse. I knew exactly what I wanted to do with these when I saw them. So we are going to execute that plan. See what we come up with. Hello, everybody. I hope you're well. I hope your weekend was fantabulous. We are back in action. We are crafting, making some more Christmas decor, because y'all, I'm not kidding you, like, it's close. It's real close to being here. And I need more. I need more decor for Christmas. So, who doesn't, right? All right, so we've got this. This is 3, it's a set of 3 framed trees. Okay, and I painted them with our bright white chalk paste. I love the coverage that the chalk paste gives. All right, I think that's good. I think we're done with the white. Hello. Sundays are lazy days. Absolutely. Not for me today, though. Not for me. All right, let me dry this. You made 12 mini loaves of pumpkin bread and pistachio bread? Whoa, look at you, girl. Look at you go. Hi, Jean Mary. How are you? Farmhouse is the keyword. Let me know if you guys get that list. And tell me if it worked. Okay, hi Darla. I am well. Hey, y'all. If you're new here, let me know that you're new. Maybe we'll do some giveaways, y'all. We got lots of things. So make sure that you are commenting along, you're hitting the heart button, sprinkling the video. And maybe I'll pull some names. I know, right? Dana, Deb and I are coming over. However, what did you say? Pistachio bread and pumpkin bread. I won't eat any of that. I'm picky eater, y'all. You can make some regular bread. Oh, good. Awesome, Dana. Hi, Eva. Petra, what's up, girlfriend? All right, let me get what I was doing. Pen and paper. In case we do some giveaways. Hi, Cheryl and Cindy Sharp. What's up, Cindy Sharp? What are you doing? Kate from Canada. Kate, is it snowing? Is it Betty cold? As we say around here. Hey, Barnes, Juanita. What is going on, my friends? Okay, so I'm going to set these aside. So there are 3 sizes of these. I don't even know if you could even tell what I was doing. Can y'all see okay? Do I need to go back more? Let me go back a little bit more. Is that better? Hit the heart button if that's better. Okay, so I am going to, what am I going to do next? I don't know. I'm going to set that aside for a second and grab my favorite thing to use. So with these trees come some little holly leaves and 3 sets of berries. They are slightly different sizes to go along with the 3 different size trees. Can y'all see? Is that better? Kay Miller, I hope you recover very, very fast. Hi, Petra. Miss Karen and Marlene. All right, let me figure out if I'm going to do that. I'm going to do darker green for the greenery today because I can. Why not? Let's see how this works out. So the little pieces of, is it holly leaves? Did I say that already? Holly? They come with a hole punched, and you'll see why. I need to grab my twine. Because we're going to use that to tie these on our trees. Or wrap, I guess we should say. Hello, hello. Okay, good, Holly. Oh yeah, duh, your name's Holly. Holly likes Holly. Sorry, just got that. So I went and picked up the boys today, y'all. Okay, so does everybody have, I think we've talked about this maybe before. The store called At Home. Okay. All right. Is this a good, good Cindy? Can y'all see everything? Somebody say, yes, I can see, or you need to scoot closer. So At Home is a decor store, and it really was my last resort to find things for my sister's house. Okay, so it's fine. Yes, Darla, we do offer these shirts on our website. When you comment the word Farmhouse, click on shop products, and there will be a button that talks about our t-shirts and where to get them. So anyways, I stopped at Home before heading to my sister's house to get my children. And y'all, I hit the jackpot. Like, you know how they say, like, save the best for last? The jackpot was hit at Home today for decor. Like, I don't know if I think I talked about this the other day, but like, you know, you look for something and you're like, that's not right. And that's not right. I don't like that. I don't like that. And then you're like, well, when the time comes and I see when something sparks my eye, I know that that's what I'm going to get. Well, many things sparked my eye, and it was like, cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. So anyways, I went there and got a bunch of things, went to her house, and my niece and I, we actually hung up a lot of the things that I've bought. So it looks so good, looks so homey. Very excited. But we're not done yet, though, y'all. We still have things to do. I love gallery walls, so we finished one today. I'm working on another one. So, good times. All right, let's see here. So I'm just painting my little berries with the cherry. Berries and cherries. Everyday things, Donna, not Christmas. I did not buy anything Christmas. Just everyday decor. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put on these gloves because I said to y'all, let me put these on right. Yeah, exactly, Cindy. I usually get in trouble there too. I bought all wall decor and that was it. So I'm going to, hey Barbara, put on these gloves. Okay, you're welcome, Josie. And these are the frames I was telling you about that go on your trees. Well, I am going to use a wipe method. I'm going to take a wipe and I'm going to use antique wax instead of acrylic burnt umber today. I want to see if it does anything different. It is a little bit darker, the antique wax, compared to the burnt umber. But just like acrylic wipe technique staining, you can wipe off any excess that you don't want or extra. Like maybe it's too dark. You could wipe it off if you want to give it a lighter stain, or maybe if you want it darker, you could just add some more. So that's what we're doing. I want these frames to be a little bit dark to go on the outside of my trees. Okay. Okay, so there's step one. All right, so let's do this next one. Like I said, I'm going for the farmhouse look. You could take all the colors on the planet and create some type of pattern on your trees. But when I saw these, y'all, I had something in mind. Just saying. Okay. The green, I'm sorry. I actually used, what did I use? Forest. I used Forest. You can get that in a paste packet in one of our palette packs. All right, so don't get it on your face if your face itches. Stacy, I hope I got you. Thanks, Cindy. Melena, we are doing framed Christmas trees, farmhouse. So I'm just staining my little frames. So as I mentioned, I got home today, a little bit ago actually, and Zach had all these new things cut for me to take a look at, plan out the week. He's so awesome, y'all. So I just said, well, let me go hop on and show my friends one of them. These are on Etsy. They're under framed trees. Because honestly, they don't just have to be for Christmas time. They could be anytime. Maybe you decorate your house in trees. I don't know. Everyday trees, okay? So there's the other one. So let me take this off. I always like to use gloves whenever I'm staining stuff so it doesn't get all over my hands. And no, there's been times when it's taken me like 24 hours to get it off. And that includes washing multiple times, including the shower. So, just saying. He is. Uh-oh, I see Zach in the comments. Hey, Zach, we're doing the framed trees. Okay, so whatever step we're on. Anytime that we paint wood, let me just get this excess paint off the edges of my tree here. Anytime that we paint wood, we're going to use a transfer. What do we need to put down next? What is the next step? Let me just get some of this overflow off of my trees, y'all. And then we'll use it. You tell me what next step is, and then I'll grab it, and we'll give it a go. So this is just taking off some of the excess paint on the edges. You could also use that pen that I use. It's called Mr. Pen. I thought I would try something different today. It actually works really well for anybody that doesn't paint their edges and makes a mess. when they're painting. Me. I'm just not a patient painter. All right. Good enough. All right, we might use that again here in a second, but let me clean this mess up. Thanks, Marilee. Wax. It's got to be the wax. Waxy, waxy. Okay, so let me just get all these wiped off. We're going to go in and wax these, and I'm going to try and do these all in one go with my transfer. Let's see how that works. Thanks, Melinda. So, Diane, the Mr. Pen is like this. Just excuse my painted fingers, but it's permanent marker Mr. Pen. But the reason I love it is because it has a chisel end. And with 8-inch MDF, it's perfect to get your over-painted sides. Good, Holly. I'm glad. Hi, Amy. All right, y'all. So, oh, I did it again, y'all. I used a wax applicator that has stuff all over it. All right, let's do this again. All right, so I'm going to put wax on all of these. Okay, then what we're going to do is grab a transfer. So this right here is basically going to protect the paint that we painted with, the paste that we painted with. Okay, so it's getting full coverage on the trees, getting into all the little nooks and crannies in case you didn't paint a flat, in case you're, like, let's say your brush, let's say if you used a brush that had like bristles and maybe it left a few lines, you could always sand it down to make it smooth, but your wax will also help fill in some of those areas so that it is smooth. So, love the surface wax. It's clear and it does not smell, y'all. It's pretty awesome, if you ask me. I know, Deb. Darn it, I been meaning to wash them. Okay, let me take both of these out, and I'm going to put them right here so it's a reminder that I need to wash them. Okay? All right, I always do that. The weather is cold. Oh, my goodness. The weather's cold. All right, let's pick some names for some happy mail. Hi, Bonnie and Marianne. Let's see here. Melinda, Michael, please send the page a message with today's date and your mailing address. We'll do some happy mail because we got a lot. Just saying. All right, next step. Grab the transfer. We are going to use my ultimate favorite. So, thanks, Kimberly. Whenever I got out of the car this afternoon, the temperature in my car said 50 degrees. Pretty sure it's a lot cold. No, 46. I'm pretty sure it's a lot colder than that. Cindy Sharp. Thanks, Kay. I put these in one of those netting, those net bags for the washer. And I just wash it in there and dry it in there. Some people take Dawn soap. You can use or do it however, but I just have put it in my, in that little bag and thrown it in with like my towels. All right, so I'm going to do these all at once, just like so. I've used this transfer multiple times, so I am not going to fuzz it. Okay, now I do realize we should probably straighten out the, please hold, the trees so that they are straight. Like so. Hopefully that'll work. Okay. So now I'm going to work the air bubbles away from my surface. Okay, so this is Buffalo Plaid Mini, my favorite. I haven't used it in a while, actually. Woohoo! So let's see. Yes, that is correct, Annette. Hi, Brenda Perry. It's cold here. Like, I'm not sure what we're going to do on Halloween because we have shorts and t-shirts for costumes. Not me, personally, but the boys. So we're going to have to figure something out. Faux show. All right. Somebody said they take their applicator to the sink and use Dawn and hot water, then rinse well and put it in a hosiery bag. That is what I'm talking about. That net type bag. It's a hosiery bag. Thank you. Okay, so now I'm going to use black chalk paste. And I'm going to drag this black chalk paste over my little trees. Okay, and I think you guys are going to love these. Like I said, you could do any pattern that we have. Any pattern. You could even decoupage on this. If you've got some cute napkins, tissue paper, wrapping paper, fabric. You can even decoupage with fabric. But these are on Etsy. They are new as of today. They're called framed trees. All right, I'm going to quickly do these. And then this will be a transfer that I actually take to my kitchen sink to clean. Because it is large and in charge. And it will need some space to clean up. So see how I'm just taking that paste over the screen. Let's hop over here and do this one really quick. Now, y'all don't have to work as fast as I do. I do have a little bit of experience with this stuff, but don't be intimidated by it. Just try it. It's fun. It's therapeutic. I absolutely love it. Some days when I'm having a rough day, I like purposely get on here with y'all and do a craft because it's my therapy. All right, here we go. 1, 2. Oh my goodness. 3. Ta-da! Okay, so I'm going to lay that there. All right, we're going to dry these. Before I even begin to pick them up, touch them, whatever, I'm just going to dry them. Look at that. It's so cute. Cheryl, we're making frame trees. Kitchen sink and Dawn dish soap. Put on windowsill to dry. Hi, Michelle Pryor. So, I think you guys will like these. Let's see. Who just got here? Hi, Marie Parks. How are you? Thanks, Donna. Hey, hey, everybody. Long johns. Yes, Brenda. I'm going to need some long johns. Thanks, Beverly from Newfoundland, Canada. That's almost what I said. Canada.
Hi,
yes,
everybody.
Marie Bell. Zach's in the house. You can get this. All you have to do is comment the word farmhouse, ran together, and this is in the supply list. Just click on shop products and click on chalk products. Here it is. Hi, Kathy Paramore. Hi, Zach. What are you and about? Don't hate. Appreciate.
I do appreciate you.
You want to do the other side?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Sally Smith. Yeah, I think we're supposed to get some like really chilly weather. Is it tomorrow night, Zach?
Tonight?
Oh, it's tonight.
Today, it's already cold.
No, but I thought like drizzle or not drizzle, like
yeah, no,
snow maybe.
Not that I'm aware of.
No, okay. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Pellets, ice pellets, maybe.
Ice pellets. Okay, what is that called?
40, yeah, it's 43 right now, and it feels like 35.
43 right now, and it feels like 30 what?
5.
35 in Dallas.
Tomorrow high is 49.
Woo-wee. All right, so these are drying. Babe, will you hand me the battery to the glue gun? Thank you. All right, let's give away some more Happy Mail. Hi, Cheryl. Thank you so much. So comment along, y'all. Let's do this. Peace. All right, so I've got my glue gun. I'm going to go ahead and turn that on. But I need to wipe off the edge of this. Feels like 29. No, thank you. Even the boys were like, Mom, it is cold. And usually they're like, oh, I'm good. I'm good. Like, no, you're not good because it's cold out. But I am not turning on my heater, y'all, because it's going to be back up in like, I don't know, the 70s later this week. I'm not turning on the heater. Not here. We can turn on the fireplace, but I'm not, no, heater is not going to be turned on. Sorry, Charlie. Yes. Yeah. Exactly. Lisa Miner, please send the page a message with today's date, and we'll send you some Happy Meal and your address. So y'all know me. Okay, I want to just get this black velvet off of my cleaning mat here. So don't mind me. Just let me do my thing. I'm teaching you how to clean as you go, okay? In case you need a reminder. Or maybe it doesn't matter to you. Maybe you don't do that. Perfectly fine. You do you. Alrighty then. So here is our trees. Here's one. And is this dry? Okay, that's the wrong one. There's 3 different sizes. That is wet. I don't know why that's wet. It's had plenty of time to dry. It needs to get it together. Hi, Deborah. How are you? So I have a little bit of the antique wax chilling over here. Got it on my hand. All right, we're good. So now we have the holly. And we have the berries. Holly berries. So I'm going to take these off, and we are going to take, what are we going to do next? Let's take, I just knocked something over behind me. I'm going to take a Posca pen and just add a little bit of something to this holly. Okay, just like so. Thank you. They are different sizes, yes. And there's no rhyme or like, there's no way to do this. Just go with it. There's no proper way to do this. Okay? They can all be different. You just do whatever works for you. So I'm just taking my Posca pen and just creating little squiggles and dots, okay? Y'all, I finalized the November craft box that we will reveal on November 1st. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait for y'all to see it. I think you're going to love it. Okay, so there's that one. Now we have the little berries. So I'm just going to put 3 dots on each of them. Kind of right in the center. Okay, whoops. Like that. Sorry, it's hard to see. Okay, let me pick up this frame that fell really quick. And let's figure out how we are going to glue these together. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let me grab my jute. Hold on. Please hold. Please hold. on, guys. Anita asked if we could see the club transfer for November. Well, of course you can. So what I'm going to do is cut 3 strips of jute, just about, I don't know. You can cut them however long you want. And you can do this however you like. Okay. Ooh, nice. Milena, you are going to love it. Let's just say that the November box, I'll give you a hint. It includes a sleigh. Let me just say that. And then I got a zipper my lippe. All right, let's put these together. All right, so we're gonna glue these. I'm just gonna take a bead of glue, not too much, around the edge of the frame, okay? Then you're just simply going to place it down like so. Just make sure that it lines up on the edges, okay? These, you will get, we call them kickstands with them. I may have to use super glue. Yeah, I know, right, Deb? I don't have it in here, matter of fact. It's not here. All right, so I think I'm going to use super glue on this, actually. I think that may work better. It's a little bit smaller. I need to get some more glue. As you can see, I'm like beating it here. Come on. I need to find my other glue. It's here somewhere. Okay. So line these up, put your frame on, and then just like press and hold, okay? And let that super glue dry. All right. I need another thing of glue, y'all. If I was super glue in my craft room, do y'all know where it would be? Yeah, that is gonna need some help. Let's just say that. All right, let me try something. So I learned a trick yesterday whenever I was working on some projects for y'all. And you know how sometimes you get too much hot glue and it comes out the sides? Well, all you have to do is take like something that's pointy and you can wipe it up. I know, exactly. It is probably in the refrigerator, Barbara. You're probably right. You're probably right. Okay, let's see if that worked. Yeah, not too shabby. Okay, that one worked a little better. Let me get another glue stick here. Let's put it on the back. I was very busy yesterday preparing stuff for y'all. Very excited for the next 2 months. Okay, I think the glue just needed to be warm because it stayed. Look at that! Isn't that cute? Okay, let's go back to our first one and see if third time's a charm. You're gonna stay whether you like it or not, because otherwise, I don't know. You're gonna make me mad. Okay, so yeah, I think it helps if your hot glue is warm, okay? Yes, exactly, Barbara, yes. Probably so, Milena. Probably so. I know I have lots of it. It's probably in a spot that I can't even reach. So there's that. Okay, so these little pieces, first of all, there are 3 different sizes of these. So this looks to be like the large one. So I'm just gonna glue the little pieces of holly, making sure that I leave the holes up there. And these are also different sizes, barely. Okay, so this is the next one. These will come with your trees from Etsy. So just comment Farmhouse. It's a set of 3. Okay, then I'm going to take the 3 pieces of jute that I, what do you call it? Cut. And I'm going to wrap, let's see, how do I want to do this? We're going to wrap diagonal. Back here. Okay, so I'm going to wrap diagonal, just like that. And then I'm going to stick this through, and then this through, just like so. And then I'm going to tie it. Okay, just like that. All right, should we give away some more Happy Mail? And then I'm going to do a little bow. So that's why I cut off quite a bit, so that you had plenty of room or plenty of slack to do whatever you wanted with these. But see what I did? Look how stinking cute that is, y'all. Hit the heart button. That's a frame tree. Comment the word Farmhouse to check your messages, and you will click on shop products. All right, let's do the same thing here. Let's see if I can do this one 3 times. Then I'm just going to grab the jute at the front, and then I'm going to stick them through the hole. They're going to come out the front. We're going to tie a little knot, and then you can tie a bow if you would like, so that it stays kind of in place. I think these are adorable. And then there are backers, so I'll show you the little stands here in just a second. But notice how I'm doing it 1 up, 1 down, okay? But again, you can do it however you'd like. Meet these in the middle. Push them through the front. Grab them. Turn. If you want a bigger bow in the front, cut your jute longer. Okay? And I'll show you how to put the little kickstands, as we call them, on it. It's very easy. Okay, so there's that. Oh my goodness. All right, so 3 sizes. Small, medium, large. Okay, and all you're going to do is you're going to get 2 pieces per stand. You're going to get this and you're going to get this. And basically you're going to glue this to the back of your tree, and then this is going to be like the kickstand. Okay? They are, let me tell you, all the same size. Okay? So, take your glue, whatever you decide to use, and you're going to glue it to where it's like lines up at the bottom of your tree. Okay? Yes, zigzag. Ooh, that would be cute, Cheryl. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Thanks, y'all. I don't know, Kathy. I'll have to ask Zach. Do y'all like these stands? Should we put them on Etsy? They are pretty convenient, I would say. I know we have our hangers for our, like our door hangers on there. Okay, so now that that is done, then all you do, oh my gosh, these are so cute, is you just put your little cardboard piece in there and they stand, okay? So what I'm gonna do is put a little bit of glue right there in the center of that and press and hold for just a second so that it will stand. Same thing here. Press and hold. And then one more. Press and hold. You've been using blocks for a stand? Okay, good to know, Deb. Thank you. Yay. Putting colored beads, yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so there you have it. There's our framed trees. What do y'all think? I think they're adorable. Let's put this one back here. Look at these. These are so cute. So go get you some. Comment the word trees. As I promised, I will show y'all the club transfer for November. It is Vintage Snowman. Vintage Snowman. You can join our club for $21.99 a month. Just comment the word Farmhouse. Check your messenger. And that will start November 1st. So, let me scoot you up a little bit. And these are the trees. So like I said, they have the stand on the back. The jute wrapped around. You can take this off. We did not glue this. So maybe you want to position it a different way each year. Save these. Keep these for your finished crafts for Christmas. You could glue them on top. Whatever you want to do. But I thought the buffalo plaid was right up my alley. I hope you guys love them. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being you. And we'll see you next time. Bye, friends.